Hello, and welcome to the Santa Clara County Community Wildfire Protection Plan Project Tracker training video. To start, you're going to want to contact the Fire Safe Council to make sure that you have access to the Project Tracker. The Project Tracker is set for only private access, and you do need a login into the ArcGIS Online. You'll start by going into the homepage of the hub site and navigating over to that Project Tracker tab, which will appear when you are logged into ArcGIS Online. In this tab, we have the options to add new projects or review and edit existing projects. Down here on the left, we have the form for the new projects, and on the right, we have the list of the recommendation matrices for the fire adapted communities, resilient landscapes, and fire response recommendations that were created for the CWPP plan. You can view the list of the link for the entire matrix over here, or you can also have this quick reference project description. We're going to start by entering a new project. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to name my project test and carry that throughout. So to start, you're going to want to do your project name, and then you'll next select your project ID. By selecting the project ID, some of these fields will be pre-populated. However, that does not mean that you cannot edit them or change them as you see fit. We'll have an entry form for the project description, funding stream, priority, milestones, constraints, and opportunities. I would like to note, if you do see a red star next to the entry, that means that it is a required field. However, if you do not, that means you do not have to fill it out. After you have entered in the main project's details, you can add sub-projects. So we'll start by adding our first sub-project. We're going to call it test 1, and for the project and description notes. Then you're going to add in the project location. For this, you can either enter in the lat and long, or you can just drop a point on the map, and that will fill out. If you would like to show the project locations to the public on the public-facing dashboard, select no. However, if you would like to hide that location, please select yes. Next, you will have the land ownership and lead agency and list any responsible land ownerships or lead agencies involved. Any associated annexes, if applicable. The project area, again, this is pre-populated from the matrix, however, you can change it. Any relevant partners, the project start date, and the status. You also can enter in any additional notes that correspond to the status if applicable. The percent complete of the project, any project's milestones, updates, acres treated if applicable, dollars spent if applicable, and meetings held if applicable. We also have a FireWise USA Communities Recognized field where you can enter in the number of recognized FireWise US communities if applicable. To end the sub-project, you can enter in any additional notes about the sub-project that you may have. And then if you'd like to add a second sub-project, you can scroll back up and click on the plus button. And here will be that same exact field, and you can just add things as you see fit. After you have finished updating all of your sub-projects, you can go in and you can add attachments for photos or files. This first will be for photos, JPEGs, PNGs, and other forms as well. However, there is a size limitation of 10 MB, so please resize if you need. After you select the photo, you can add in an attachment description describing whatever that photo may be. However, it is not required. You can also add in files such as PDFs, zip shape files, and other form files in that nature, and again, include a description. Lastly, if you have any other additional notes that you would like to enter in for this form, please enter in here, and then press submit. And as you can see, I did forget to put in something for these required fields. So it's going to make me go back and add in this data. And then I can press submit. Once that has submitted, you can scroll back up to the top and see that green check mark saying you have successfully submitted data. If you do need to submit another form, another entry, you can just refresh your page and that will open up a fresh form for you. If you would like to review, edit existing projects, you can click this button or scroll down to the bottom for the project tracking dashboard. In here, we'll have a list of all of the existing projects. Right now, I have it filled with testing projects for the purposes of this training video. And you can edit or update information for the existing projects in here. So once you select one, you can select that testing project and scroll down and update anything you see fit. So if the priority is no longer medium, we can change that to high. Press recalculate, and that will update in the map. I can add in any additional notes, descriptions, fill out anything additional that you may see fit. Once you're finished updating the project, you'll scroll down to the bottom and press submit. This will update the project within the tracking system. Lastly, I would like to show you guys the public-facing dashboard. So returning home, I can jump over and view the dashboard. This dashboard is for the public's eyes. So the information that you are entering into these projects will be shown on this dashboard. And here we show resilient landscapes, fire adapted communities, and fire response, and some widgets and infographics about the projects going on within Santa Clara County. Thank you so much.